Which Disney elephant is the most adorable? Dumbo, Hearty Jr. or Jomo? Elephant, directed by Mark Linefield, narrated by the Duchess of Sussex herself, Meghan Markle, and is the 2020 Disney nature documentary. And this is a rather special review, as it's the first ever Disney nature movie that I am reviewing on this channel officially. So Elephant tells the story of a herd of elephants that are centrally focusing on three elephant protagonists in the herd: the matriarch Gaia and her sister Shani, who will one day succeed Gaia as the new matriarch, and her son Jomo, as they make a harsh journey across the perilous Kalahari deserts to a green, lush area with an endless supply of water for them during the dry season. My sincere apologies for the long wait for a movie review on my channel. I'm aware my previous movie review was a month ago at least, and my review of a 2020 movie was like 2 months ago. So it is about time that I review a 2020 movie, even if it's not one that's really cinematically. I will make my best effort to see Tenet on the big screen when it's finally released in the UK next week, as soon as I'm able. But Elephant was one of the first movies I saw on Disney Plus, and one that I made a high priority to review for you all, as both Disney and elephants are some of my favourite things in life. Disney and elephants are put together is a match made in heaven, and never has it been more of a match made in heaven than with Elephant. Elephant is a diamond in the Disney nature movies. This movie was so breathtaking, it inspired me to check out all the other Disney nature movies on Disney Plus, but none of them can compete with Elephants in my personal opinion. Elephants are just, I've always had the softest spot for elephants because other than apes, elephants to me are the second closest related animals to us. They are just as social and family centred, and always stick together just like we do. And this excellent movie will help you feel more positively about 2020. It will make you go, "Ah, that was such a adorable movie experience." Meghan Markle, she, of all the Disney nature narrators, she is the queen of all of them. She narrates this movie magnificently. Her soothing, beautiful voice is perfect, and her expert narration rivals even that of David Attenborough. It goes to show, even though she's not technically an actress anymore, she has still got it in terms of acting skills. She knows exactly when to be serious during intense moments, and she knows exactly when to add some comedy during the moments of light relief. And Gaia, she is the grandmother the herd, and she's a force to be reckoned with as a matriarch. I mean, without her stellar leadership, the herd would never achieve their goal of finding water, and uh, and it's devastating to see Gaia age throughout the movie and grow more tired as she goes along. And Gaia's number one moment would have to be the moment where she rescues the baby elephant from the mud, and she rescued that baby like it was her own, and and her sister Shani is gradually getting tips from Gaia about how to be a strong leader. And even though Gaia does sadly pass away towards the third act of the movie, because Disney nature movies always seem to kill off a mother figure in their movies. I have no clue why. I mean, Disney, not every nature documentary has to be Bambi, but this time it didn't feel scripted at all. It felt, it felt natural, so that Shani could, so that Gaia could pass the torch over to Shani as as the new leader of the herd. And Shani, boy, does she make her sister proud. And when as she takes the next big step in her role. Shani's the character who has it the hardest in this movie. She has the most responsibility on her shoulders, and not only with the task of living up to her sister, but also being a supportive and protective mother to her delightful son Jomo. But she achieves all of that by the finale of the movie, and you just give her a enormous round of applause. And Jomo, talk about cute. So he is the proper live action Dumbo. Yeah, he's just such a handful, and even though he just loves to play as kids do, he does have some responsibility to learn of his own. When he gets a sibling, he does grow to be a caring big brother, and the journey that the elephants go on throughout this movie, when they pass the remains of other elephants that have failed to reach the destination, it's you're really like, come on Gaia, you can do this, and yeah, it makes you think that we humans have it easy in comparison to elephants, because in an elephant's world, they have to make a migration throughout a barren desert, so where any sort of food, water and shelter is scarce. And when we finally do get to the paradise destination, it is some of the most jaw-droppingly stunning imagery I've ever seen in a nature documentary, period, Disney nature or not. I'm including even the David Attenborough nature shows, and the most moments of peril in this movie come where the elephants make contact with lions. But even though elephants aren't prey lions would typically go for, lions do sadly still hunt elephants during desperate times, and when they go for Jomo, that yeah, and Shani, she's just giving it her all to hold them off. You are concerned sick for the mother and son. You're just like back off, lions. Go and eat something else. And but but uh, thankfully they both turned out just fine, and the soundtrack is absolutely epic with a capital E. It captures the both harmonious and mature themes of Africa, and there is literally nothing I didn't like about Elephant. It is the labour of love of Disney nature documentaries, and it may even be the one movie on Disney Plus I would love to give a second watch because I love it just that much, and if and this would be in my top 5 favourite movies of 2020, even though a top 10 list for this year is the easiest to do because of the total lack of movies we have had. But Elephants totally stands out from the crowd, despite not being a cinematically released movie this year. But I'm overjoyed I can finally be positive about a movie I've seen on Disney Plus.
I give Elephant 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever.
Great job to the folks at Disney Nature. You knocked it out of the park. If they can top this movie, I will be stunned. We'll see what animal family they follow in the future. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what are your thoughts on Elephants? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.